Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Creatively Lisa, high vibing in from Long Beach, California. Woo! We made it. Today is Wednesday, June 4th. Can you believe it? We're in June already. It still surprises me. It still gets to me that we are literally 6 months into this year and it feels like yesterday sometimes. The energy is crazy. And honestly, that's what we're going to be talking about today. So, hello, beautiful dog mamas. Thank you so much for joining me today on this specific live. And we're going to be diving into something that goes beyond food and supplements. We're talking energy, and it has been wild. We have a lot of solar flares that's happening in the universe. We've got a lot of just chaotic energies all over the place, and it's extremely difficult to stay grounded in our own selves, let alone our fur babies. And if you've noticed that your pups and your kitties and your animals and everything are acting weird, it's because they probably are with everything. And so after a stressful day in your own life, after guests leave the house, when crazy energetic things happen, or even when you feel off, how does your pup interact with you? How does your cat, too? I'm going to throw that in because I live with a kitty that's a housemate. So we have these fur babies in our lives, and their energy gets off. And so when that happens, things kind of go awry and we don't think that they need it. So when you see your dog shaking for no reason, whoa, they're getting rid of that energy. They're trying to disconnect that energy and kind of shake it off. When people say shake it off, it's because that's what it is. That's what the animals do. They're able to do that. We have a little bit harder time doing that. And in turn, we hold on to that energy, and then our dogs and everything take it on, and then they start feeling even more off. So there's ways that you can shift that and help them get rid of that energy, and you as well. So I invite you to pop in the comments if you've noticed this type of behavior from your pup, and what were they doing specifically, and did you notice how you were feeling at that time? Let me know in the comments. And if you know of anybody that would benefit from this, please share this live to them. This week and next week, we are talking about different types of detoxes. We started a couple weeks ago with the spring detox. This week is an energy detox, and next week is a home detox. All ways to detox you, getting you completely ready and set up for the next season, which is also coming, and the energy from that is quite powerful as well. And if you have a sensitive pup, they're going to be even more sensitive to the energies around with the seasonal changes also. So keep that in mind. And I kind of want to go over a few different things with you today, just to kind of give you some ideas of kind of what to look for and maybe how to help, and how to help yourself and help them in the process. So why energy matters for your dogs. Why does it actually matter? So that's what we're going to talk about first. So our dogs are emotional mirrors and energy sponges of us and for everybody around us and in our space and in general. They feel the vibes from the home, from your emotions, guests. They also feel the electronics. If you've got a lot of that going on in your house, they're taking it on. All of those EMFs, all of that stuff, they're taking all of that on, and wonder why they're why they have anxiety or they have nervousness going on, or they're chewing or licking their paws. All of these things are signs, and that's what's next on the list. Signs your dog might need an energetic reset. Pacing, restlessness, low energy despite being rested. They're clingy, or to the complete opposite, extremely withdrawn behavior, overacting to normal sounds in the environment that's always there, or any type of situations, anxiety, chewing at the paws constantly, and excessive scratching is another one. Any of these things, it could be the energy field. So your dog's behavior is often their way of communicating imbalances in the energetic field that you all share. So keep that in mind. And something else I was just looking into is we have a tendency when our dogs act out to punish them, tell them no, or we feed them full of treats and stuff to get them to shut up. And these things aren't serving either. It's not good to give them treats during this time, because then you're even more so bringing on that behavior. Punishing them isn't, and telling them no isn't going to solve the problem to reactivity. It's going to make it worse, because that's our perception. They're trying to get our attention, and we're just not understanding the language or the cues. So that's not something that's a positive way to help them either. So you want to look for calming ways to get them to relax, get them to calm down, and kind of just sit with them also is another way. I use essential oils probably pretty much for everything. And I use it when I start noticing pups that I watch. If they're overreactive or having issues, I will actually pet them with specific oils to calm them down. For Thule, I didn't have to worry about her. She was just most of the time. But if she did get kind of up, I would immediately clear the energy in the space and diffuse oils that were calming and peaceful. And then I would usually pet her with some frankincense. That's a really good one also. So these are things that you can do on an ongoing basis to kind of help relax them. But here's the cool thing. It's helping you also. It's helping you calm down and relax. And here's the thing. When you get centered and you're calm and more relaxed, guess what? Your pup is going to pick up on that energy as well. And that is the direction that ultimately you want to go in. It just is. And so I want to kind of go over some powerful reset tools that you can use in general with your pup. So something that's really simple and easy to do. Now, I use oil with it just because I use oil for everything. And I think there's an oil for everything. And when we start utilizing it more in our own lives, we start shifting and changing that energy. It's so magical. However, you can just do it with intention also. And what you can do is you can use your hands or a brush, but I like the hands almost because that's your connection with your pup. And lightly just brush them with your energy. You're just kind of brushing all of that old off, kind of go over their feet, each one of their feet, all the way out to their tail, around their face, down their back, their sides, with just your hands, and just visualize it. Just kind of, you're getting rid of all that old energy, and you're just getting rid of it. Shake it off. That's an energy brushing. You're visually adding to it as well. You visualize clearing all of those crazy energies around you and your pup. And you can do that with your hands also energetically. And you talk to them as though it's just love. Just talk to them in a real peaceful, quiet manner. And you can also, this is unusual, and I'm going to be honest, I have not tried it. However, it says that it actually works. So you will have to give it a shot and see. This is the one I haven't done. See if it works. And if it does, let me know in the comments, because I want to know. So find their favorite toy, their favorite stuffed animal. And you can also do it on their photo as well. And you just send amazing healing energy to it and talk to them through it to see if it works. I have not tried it. I'm putting this prefaces out there, but when I was researching ones of how to do this in different energy reset tools, this came up. So try it and let me know how it works. However, I've done the hands. I do it all the time. I use oils and I reset the energy of the space. And I also start a visual sweep. I start with the crown of the head and I sweep down through their entire body, through their spine, through their legs, everything. And I just give them a massive energy cleanse. So that one I've done. I've done the visualization. I've done the hands on their body and just it's a light petting almost. And you're just getting all the energies off. So that's a great way to energy brush. Also grounding together. This one is wonderful. Go outside with your pup. Your pup's already barefoot. You go outside barefoot, no shoes. Summertime now, so you can do this. And ground. Put your feet in the sand. Put your feet in the grass, in the dirt with your pup. You both of you. Just walk around and be in that and leave your cell phone and all electronics at home. Nothing. Just you, your pup, and source, the energy of the planet, and just ground. You can also touch the earth and breathe deeply, and that will help you slow down. You can also put one hand on your pup, the other hand on the ground, and just calm and relax. That is another way to do it. And then you can also do just a quick presence ritual. It's very simple. And this is 3 deep breaths, 3 things that you're grateful for, and 3 strokes down your dog's back, just right down the center of the back. So 3 deep breaths. You can do this inside or outside. 3 deep breaths. 3 things you're grateful for. I was always grateful for Thule. Still am. Grateful that I can actually be on this planet in this dirt right now and I can feel it. I did this morning actually. And then stroke them down their back 3 times. And that's going to help ground you. It's going to help them ground. And it's going to help build that stronger bond between you. Whew. And then the third one, because I use this for everything, oils and also sound. This is so powerful. I've recently gotten into sound baths. I hadn't gone before. Recently I have. And I do things from time to time that are new. And every time I go or every time I do it, I think, I wish I could bring Thule. She would love it. And so it's a love-hate in a sense because I'm bummed I can't bring her with me. But she's there in spirit. And it is that energy in a sound bath. So that is so peaceful. So you want to use solfeggio frequencies. You want to diffuse an oil or apply a drop of a calming oil like peace and calming, lavender, grounding. And a Valor is another amazing oil for grounding. So these oils are really good so you can diffuse them. And then you can also put a drop on your hand and rub it and pet them with it as well. It's going to help calm them and relax them and ground them. And you'll just feel their entire energy shift. I used to do this with her frequently. And I would feel the difference. It was just amazing. So diffusing the oils or petting them with it. Also, you want to pair the frequency 528, which is, I believe it's the heart. It's the core frequency. You want to use that frequency. You can also use a tuning fork as well if you know how to use them. I'm not so aware, to be honest with you, on how to use a tuning fork, although I think I'm going to learn because it's coming up quite a bit. But you can also use the frequency. Just go on YouTube and you pull up 528 hertz, and you will get that frequency. And that tone is just very calming, very soothing, and very grounding. And let your dog reset and receive that frequency shift. Just let it. There's no expectations. There's no shoulda, coulda, woulda, I'm doing it wrong, I'm doing it right, what am I missing? You just do that with your intention, with an open heart, and you will be surprised at how they start shifting quite quickly, quite quickly. So that is something that is extremely powerful. So powerful reset tools, energy brushing, grounding together, and utilizing oils, essential oils, and sound as a combo. Those are amazing ways to help reset the energy for you and for your pup. Now, here's something that's extremely important. Your energy must come first. Because check this out. How can you calm your pup down when you're wired out and stressed out? It's not going to happen, because it's going to pick right back up on your energy very quickly. And that's not serving either one of you. So our dogs cannot reset if we're spinning. So keep that in mind. Also, quick reset, hands on your heart, yourself. I always use an oil in my left hand because it's the receding side. And then hand on your heart. I've actually been doing it this week. I did a practice on Sunday, an AFT practice on a grief workshop on finding ways to let go of the grief that I have, the extreme grief that I've had with Thule. And it's been amazing, actually. And so now I have this oil that I put on my hand called Believe. And I breathe it, and then I put it on my heart. I do this exact one. This is what I've chosen. Then I have an affirmation that I say. So that's what this energy, your energy first is. It's like you have that quick reset. So I use an oil, and then you put the hand on your heart and just take deep breaths for 1 minute. And then I, of course, add in the affirmation with it as well. So that's a way that you can reset your energy. And in turn, it's going to reset theirs as well. And now, if your dog softens when you come back to center, let me know. I'm so curious to see, because when I would do this in general, my gosh, she would be right next to me, and I would feel that energy shift also. So to be very conscious of that, you will as well. They pick up everything. So just be very conscious of that. And I also want you to just think and tune in to your pup. Tune into them. If you build that connection, that heart connection, you can sit there and visualize. There's meditation I do with Thule, and I still do it to this day. And I put my hand out, and I can see our heart linked with a silvery cord, and I just connect with your pup on that level, and just connect with them and ask them what's going on, and then if you need help, ask them that also. You want to just tune in to them without tuning out. Just tune into them, and you will be amazed at how their behavior shifts. And here's the cool thing. Yours will too. Yours will too. It's such a powerful exchange of energy and a powerful sense of love. So these are just simple, easy ways that you can reset the energy of your home, of your space, and most importantly, of yourself and your pup, to live more in tune together, to vibrate at a higher level together, and live in unity. The goal is flow, ease and flow in life. And if have all this stuck energy in ourselves and in our pups, that's not happening. It's not happening at all. And when we can just stop and be for a little bit and look for these holistic ways to maneuver through the craziness, beautiful things can happen. They can happen in an instant. And you will see that the connection and the bond that you have with your pup will change, will shift. And you'll start noticing other wonderful ways to strengthen that and build that bond even deeper, even deeper. So if your pup is out of sorts in any way, don't just look at what they ate. Don't just look at what's going, what they're doing. Look at their energy. Look at your energy. And I bet doing this is building a holistic foundation for much, much more peaceful, loving, vibrant life together with your fur babies. So I would love to know what your favorite takeaways were. Please drop them in the notes in the comments below. If you happen to be on Instagram, keep in mind that I lose everything. So wait till I put this up on there, which will be shortly. And I have a energy reset for dogs and their mamas PDF that I've created specifically for this week. I have it. This week, it's going to be inside my High Vibe Dog group. So if this is something that resonates with you and you want this PDF that kind of goes through all these different energy resets, please comment group below. I can get you into the group, and then you can enjoy not only the PDF, but all of the content and everything that I have inside the group, because that's where most everything is happening. And then I'm out here too, because I just love it. So keep that in mind. We go much, much deeper in there with more tools, with rituals. We've got summer solstice coming up, and I'm going to do an actual ritual during that time frame as well. And next week, we've got detoxifying your home environment. So we did spring detox. We've done energy detox this week. And then next week, we are doing home detox before we move into summer solstice and a whole beautiful season. So stick with me, like and share this to everybody that needs to know about it. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe. There's going to be so much more coming. I've got a lot of wonderful things planned down the road, and I'm excited to share that with you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here and taking the time out of your schedule to watch and be with me. It means so much to me. And I will see you on the next live. Remember, always, always create something magnificent with your fur baby. And I will see you on the next live. Ciao for now. Bye. See you next time. Okay, bye. All sorts of stuff. See you next time.